Hey YouTube, I don't know why this is a hard topic to talk about, but it just is hard. It's a very hard topic, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because because of how your parent how do you how do your parents show you love? How do they show you love? How do they show you that they love you? Is one way is by whipping you. Another way is by sending you to timeout. And then another way is by having these type of punishments that are hard like they make you stand on one leg or do that for a couple of minutes just so you will feel the hurt and the pain. And now we get into our lesson for today, our title for today, which is Love and Punishment. Love and Punishment. Can we let's look at open our Bible. So yeah, let's open our Bibles to Psalm. Let's open our Bibles to Genesis 3, verse 14 and 18. Genesis 3, verse 14 through 18. And it says, uh, and the Lord God said to the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above all beasts of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desires shall be thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten from the tree which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat. Curse is the ground for thy sake, and shalt thou eat of it and all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistle it shall bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herbs of the field. And now Now let's talk about it. All right. So first of all, God. First of all, if we look at how he showed love in this text, and if we try to understand how a parent show love, is it is in that same way that God is showing love. When your parents are telling you that you should not do a certain thing, that you should not act a certain way, they are telling you that because of the fact that they love you, because of the fact that they want a better life for you. And if we understand this text right that we just read, we see that God is trying to punish them, not because he wants it, not because he wants to hurt them, but because he loves them, but because he sees the future, and he sees what is coming in the future. So he basically makes it so that he will be able to show his children that he loves them. And now let's look at it. He says that to Adam. He says to Adam, because thou hast hearkened thy voice unto thy wife, and hast eaten from the tree which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat, cursed is the ground for thy sake, and shalt thou eat of it in the days of thy life. Thorns and thistles shall bring forth thee, and thou shalt eat the herbs of the field. So what God is basically telling Adam is that you are going to work. You are going to have to do certain things because of the fact that he knows that there will be people with cholesterol. He knows that there will be people with heart problems. He knows that all of these problems are coming to bring forth, to come and try to hurt us in the long run. So what he does is that he makes us work. He makes us work in order for us he makes us work in order for us to become healthy. Because I know if I didn't have anything to do, I would just be sitting down all day long and not doing nothing. But because God makes me work, because of that, we have God has made me be able to go to work, so I will be able to provide for my family. And we just want to look at what we've been saying is, if that isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. If that isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. Okay, now look, now he also says that he will put enmity between you and the woman. He will put enmity between you and the woman. Now, when he was talking, I feel like he was talking to Adam. He was talking to us guys, because he says he will put enmity between you and the woman. It means that so it will keep you on your feet. Think about why your parents want you to feel pain. They want you to they want you to understand some things. And right here he wants the woman to feel pain, so I believe, so that they will not have too many. So they will not have too many kids. So they will not have something that will hurt them in the long run. So they will not have something that will get their mind and get their focus off what is really true. And that's why he put birth pains, so that you can feel that. You can feel and you can understand that. And you can also learn to appreciate a kid better. Now I say this because a lot of the times we have to go through pain to understand certain struggles. We have to go through problems to be able to understand how things are said. And he puts enmity, he puts birth pain aside, because he wants you to appreciate that problem. Appreciate the fact that you have a little one that came out of you. To appreciate the fact that how they came out of you. To appreciate the fact that you had this little one, and you are able to do certain things now because you have that little one. And now I would like to say the what we always been saying is that if it isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. So if it isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. All right, now, as a father, as a mother, as showing love to your kids, God put that in your hearts. God put that for you. God put that so that you will be able to love the same way that he loves. God put that love of a child so that you will be able to love the same way that you love. And now we're going to stick with our catchphrase, which is, if it isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. If it isn't the love of God, then I don't know what is. So all right, YouTube. Now remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear your comment about this message today, because it was very hard for me to preach it. it was very hard for me to talk about it. And I want to hear, what do you think about it, and what are your thoughts on it? So if you're scrolling down, if you're watching this, I want you to just go in the description below and let me know what you think about it. All right, YouTube, and also just like, dislike, do anything that you want, cause you know it, even if you as long as you are engaging in what is being done here. So all right, YouTube. Till next time. All right. Bye.